Welcome to the AJ Awesome Show, a show about my favorite things. My name is AJ and my special guest for this episode is the masterpiece, Chris Masters. I hope you like the show! Why did you start wrestling?
I loved it ever since I was about your age, I think. How old are you?
9.
Yeah, I think at about 8 years old, I started watching it and I loved it and I was obsessed with it like my whole childhood. I tried to do it in the front yard and all kinds of stuff.
My dad showed me at first when I was 3, and it was actually at this promotion.
Yeah.
And since I started this, I think I've been wrestling with stuffed animals on my bed. And
You know what you gotta get? You gotta get one of those wrestling buddies. Have you ever seen those?
no.
Look them up on Google. Look up WWF Wrestling Buddies. And I used to have an Ultimate Warrior one that I would suplex and pile drive and all kinds of stuff. They're a blast.
I had a friend make a belt for me that is made of real metal,
Oh, really? That's cool. Yeah.
and I make it the main championship of it.
Awesome.
What advice would you give a new wrestler?
To be, receptive to learning, like there's so much to learn in this business that you really have to come in with an open mind and just, like a sponge and, stay focused and just focus on the craft and, be patient and all that stuff because it's a long process. It doesn't happen overnight. You don't learn to become a great wrestler overnight.
What is your favorite cheat meal?
So many great options. I love Italian food. Italian pasta is probably my favorite cheat. If I could pick anything, my last meal, if I was, it would definitely be Italian pasta. That would have to be it. Genuine Italian pasta, though. You got to try it sometime. You'll love it.
I don't like spaghetti or any type of pasta.
What is wrong with you? You like pizza, though, huh?
Yeah.
Of course. Maybe when you get older, maybe you'll develop a taste for pasta.
I like ravioli though.
I do too. We had ravioli like 2 nights ago or something like that. At my dad's place. It was amazing.
Who is your favorite wrestler when you were a kid?
When I was around your age, I started watching and the Ultimate Warrior captured my interest. I loved him, and then as he was kind of coming, he'd come and go a lot. So eventually, I started watching Shawn Michaels a lot, and he became my all-time favorite wrestler ever. He inspired me to do it.
What is your favorite place to wrestle?
I would have to say my favorite place to wrestle would probably be. This is a real good question because there's a lot of good places. Probably be somewhere in Europe or the UK just because the liveliness of the crowds and they're really rowdy people. They love to drink. They love to be loud. They have a good time. They incorporate these soccer-like chants or football chants, as they call it around the rest of the world, where they just kind of all chant in concert, and it's pretty amazing.
Who came up with the idea for the Master Lock Challenge?
Of course I did. Come on, what kind of question is it? No, you know what? Honestly, actually, I believe it was the baby of Triple H and like Arn Anderson, maybe, who came up with the idea of using the full Nelson. So, and then we named it the Master Lock Challenge based off of me being Chris Masters, the masterpiece.
Who has had the biggest influence on your career?
Biggest, I don't know. I can't really narrow it, I don't think, to just one person. I've just had a lot of people that have helped me along the way, whether it be, once again, Arn Anderson or Booker T or Fit Finley and Shawn Michaels again and Val Venus even, a lot of guys that I was able to work with that really kind of helped me. And then even back to my training, being Rip Rogers and Lance Storm and Mad Dog Mike Bell, God rest his soul, and Tom Howard. All great guys.
If you could choose to have 3 wishes granted, what would you wish for?
3 wishes. That's a good question. I think just mainly health, happiness, and economic security.
Mine would be to secure all world peace, secure all world hunger, and to stop global warming.
Wow, I like yours better than mine. They're way more, what are they? They're just much bigger. I know, that's an amazing answer. I'm actually with you. I'm jumping to your side. That's what I want too. I definitely want to stop climate change. You know what I mean? That's a problem. And world hunger has been a problem. And what was the other one?
World peace.
Wow, man. You are just setting the bar high. Those are like the 3 main issues of all human society. And you're like, you're a hero.
Except for maybe the, millions of people who don't have a house.
Oh, yeah, the homeless Yeah, there's a homeless problem as well. Yep, I hear you. You're a noble young man, though. I like that.
And also, there's 185 million people that don't have access to clean water.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Look at this guy. This is amazing. Are you running for office? You're going to run for office, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should think about it. Get into politics.
What is the proudest moment of your career?
Proudest moment of my career. Probably be WrestleMania. Like when you walk down the entrance at WrestleMania, there's just this feeling of this high, this adrenaline rush of just like, wow, you're on the highest, platform in all of wrestling, and it doesn't get any higher, and the atmosphere is crazy, and it's just like the ultimate adrenaline rush, really.
Do you have a hidden talent that nobody knows about?
A hidden talent that nobody knows about. Do I have anything I'm trying to think. I do Olympic weight. I wouldn't consider it a talent, but something I do, Olympic weightlifting. So people wouldn't necessarily anticipate that. So maybe that's something they wouldn't know. Huh? Nah, that's not. Nah. I mean, I played water polo a little bit as a young guy, which surprises people for some reason. And I did acting and modeling before I was actually even a wrestler. So I was on various shows, such as there was a Beauty and the Beast show. I was a Bugle Boy model. I did an Eliminator gun commercial, and then so I don't know. A lot of people wouldn't know that because I was way pre-wrestling.
What is your favorite video game?
NBA 2K, whatever year it is, best game ever. It's amazing.
What is your favorite player in those games?
What my favorite player?
Yeah.
LeBron James now, because he's a current Laker and he's awesome. Kobe would be all time, of course. Kobe's my favorite athlete, but currently on NBA 2K19, it's LeBron James because I play with him.
My favorite would be the referee because my dad's a referee.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So you play as the referee?
No, I haven't played 2K basketball at all.
You need to. We gotta maybe play sometime, don't you think? Maybe. If I come back. Cool.
If you could wrestle anyone, who would you pick?
Andre the Giant. Because, he's a legend, and I'd just like to see how massive he really was.
What is your favorite animal, and do you have any pets?
My favorite animal is Samantha. Oh, I wish we had her. She's actually backstage there, and she's just probably chilling right now. She's the sweetest dog you'll ever meet. She's a bulldog mixed with a Saint Bernard and a lab, and she's beautiful, and she's peaceful, and she's lovely. Have you met her?
Yeah.
Isn't she great?
Yes.
Okay. Come say bye to her before you leave, okay?
That's the end. Thanks for the interview.
Thank you very much. This was an honor coming on with you today.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of the AJ Awesome Show. I'd like to thank Chris Masters for being my special guest. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next time!